Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Time YT, where your English gets better every single day. I am Lily.
And I am Alex, so happy to be here with you today.
Alex, I have a question for you. A big one.
Ooh, I like big questions. Go ahead.
What does your future look like?
Okay? Starting strong today, Lily.
Haha, I know. But that is exactly our topic today. We're talking about the future. How to talk about plans, dreams, and goals in English. And this topic has some important grammar in it. So today, we have a very special guest with us.
Yes, someone who knows this topic better than anyone. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to our English teacher, Jessie.
Welcome, Jessie. Okay, but before we start, one quick thing. If you're enjoying this, please hit that like button right now. And if you're new here, welcome to the English Time YT. Please subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Share this episode with one friend who is learning English. Just one. Everyone, let's listen carefully as Jessie explains our first concept today, the word will.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to use will to talk about the future. Let's start simple. Will is the word we use for quick decisions, things we decide right in the moment, not planned earlier. For example, imagine you are sitting at your desk and suddenly you feel thirsty. Right at that moment you decide, I will drink some water. That's will in action. A decision made right now for the very near future. Let's try another example. Imagine you're at home and suddenly you feel hungry. In that moment you might say, I will eat a sandwich. See, no planning before, just a quick, natural decision. Now here's the best part about will. It never changes no matter who you're talking about. I will. You will. He will. She will. We will. They will. Always the same. The structure is simple subject plus will, plus the base verb. That's it. Will also has another important job, making predictions. Things you think will happen but you're not completely sure. For example, I think it will rain tomorrow. You don't know for certain but you have a feeling. Or, I think Brazil will win the match. A guess, a prediction, not a fact. And finally, let's talk about negatives and questions. The negative of will is will not, and we usually shorten it to won't. For example, it won't rain tomorrow means it will not rain. And for questions, we simply flip the order. Instead of you will come to the party, we ask, will you come to the party? So remember, will is for quick decisions, promises, and predictions. Simple, short, and the same for everyone. That's our first concept for today.
Wow, Jessie, that was so clear. I actually understand will now. It really is simple.
I love that example about feeling thirsty and just deciding, I will drink water. Okay everyone, let's quickly recap what Jessie taught us.
Will is for quick decisions made right now. It's also for predictions, things we think will happen.
And the negative is won't, short for will not. But Lily, will is only half the story, right?
That's right. There's another way to talk about the future for real, fixed plans. Let's invite Jessie back to explain that one too. Jessie, please come back and teach us about going to.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's talk about going to and how it's different from will. While will is for quick decisions made right in the moment, going to is for real plans, things you have already decided before this moment. For example, imagine someone asks you, what are you doing this weekend? If you already have a plan, you would say, I am going to visit my parents. This is not a sudden decision. It's something you thought about and decided earlier. Let's look at another example. Imagine your apartment is messy, and you already decided yesterday that you would clean it this weekend. You would say, I am going to clean my apartment. See the difference? Will is spontaneous. Going to is planned. Now here's something important. The structure for going to is a little different from will. We need to use the verb to be, am, is, or are depending on the subject. For I, we say I am going to. For he, she, or it, we say is going to. For you, we, or they, we say are going to. For example, he is going to play soccer on Saturday. Or, they are going to have a party next week. Let's practice the negative form too. To make it negative, we simply add not after am, is, or are. For example, I am not going to go to the gym today. Or, she is not going to come to the meeting. And for questions, we flip the order of the subject and the verb to be. Instead of, you are going to travel next month, we ask, are you going to travel next month? So remember, use going to whenever you're talking about a plan you already made before this moment. It shows the listener that you've thought ahead and you're organized about your future. That's our second concept for today.
That makes so much sense, Jesse. Thank you.
So will is for the moment, and going to is for real, fixed plans.
Exactly. Let's practice this ourselves. Alex, do you have any plans for this weekend?
Actually, yes, I am going to visit a friend on Saturday. See, that's a real plan, perfect use of going to. What about you, Lily? Any plans?
Yes. I am going to start reading a new book next week. That's a real plan, thought out in advance. Okay, everyone, let's quickly recap what Jesse taught us. Going to is for plans we've already decided before this moment.
Perfect. Now, Jesse, there's one more thing we want to talk about, the dreams. Let's invite Jesse back one more time for that.
Welcome back. Now let's talk about something a little more exciting, dreams. A dream is like a big, beautiful plan for your life. And the wonderful thing is, we can use both will and going to talk about our dreams. For example, someone might say, one day I will be a doctor. This shows a strong belief about the future. A dream. But a dream alone is just a wish unless we also make a plan to reach it. So that same person might also say, next year, I am going to study biology at the university. See how that works? The dream is the big picture. I will be a doctor. And the plan is the first small step. I am going to study biology. This is so important because a dream without a plan is just a wish. If your dream is to speak English fluently, a good first plan could be, tomorrow, I am going to watch one episode of an English podcast. Or, this week, I am going to learn 10 new English words. These small plans are not scary. They are easy to do. And every small plan you complete takes you one step closer to your big dream. Now let's also learn some useful time words that help us say when something will happen. For things happening soon, we say tomorrow or tonight. For example, I will call you tomorrow, or we are going to watch a movie tonight. For the next 7 days, we say next week. For longer periods, we say next month or next year. For example, she is going to have a baby next month, or we are going to buy a new car next year. We can also be very specific by saying in 2 days, in 3 weeks, or in 5 years. For example, my brother is going to visit me in 2 days, or in 10 years, I will live in a house by the beach. These time words are like signs on a road. They tell us exactly when our plan or dream is going to happen. So remember, use will for quick decisions and predictions. Use going to for real plans, and don't be afraid to dream big. Just remember to pair every big dream with a clear plan.
Jessie, that was so inspiring. Thank you so much for teaching us today. I genuinely feel motivated right now. I want to go make a plan for my dreams.
Me too. Let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today. Will is for quick decisions, promises, and predictions, and it never changes form. Going to is for real, fixed plans, using am, is, or are.
And now, our favorite part. We want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments one thing you are going to do tomorrow and one big dream you have for your future. Use will or going to in your answer. Practice makes perfect. We read every single comment. We can't wait to hear about your dreams. If this episode helped you, please give it a big thumbs up.
And subscribe to the English Time YT so you never miss a lesson. Thank you so much for spending your English time with us today.
Keep practicing, keep dreaming, and keep believing in your future. See you in the next one. Bye, everyone.